there used to be this thing where I don't know if I believe it anymore. Like I was always taught that in terms of the tempo, like when you playing a song, no matter the tempo, be it slow, fast, medium, the bass player is the most responsible. Like if the tempo would speed up, a lot of times cats would look at the bass player. If the tempo would slow down, a lot of times cats would look at the bass player. And I'll be like, nah. First of all, I don't know any drummer.
You're right.
It's not an insult. I don't know any drummer that would pay that close attention. Like I don't know any drummer that would be like, oh, the bass player's slowing down, I guess I'll follow him. What? Oh, the bass player's speeding up, I guess I'll follow them. No, that's never happened, right? And so like, I say that to say, when you play with a bass player who plays ahead, middle, or back, like kind of what do you do? Because I find interesting like drummers that play with Ray Brown.
Yes, sir.
Unanimously, you, Jeff Hamilton, Lewis Nash, Grady Tate, Kareem Riggins, George Flutis, every last single one of y'all. It's like, man, Ray could really push.
Yeah,
Ray could really, he could be ahead. Yeah. Right. So, I mean, let's give an example of what that might mean. Beep, beep, ba, try to play.
Yeah, you were pushing.
Yeah, I was trying to play a little bit ahead of you.
But see, I was feeling. So here's how
you didn't follow me.
No, I feel. So it's like the ebb and flow. There's always the middle.
Was it the tension?
It's a middle point. Yeah, so if you've got that part of the beat, I don't need to stress that part of the beat.
Right.
You. I can be on the other side of the beat. So I can be. I can think half of what you're playing.
Right.
And then, if I ever feel that it's getting crazy, what do?
Yeah.
I suspend this because this is making
right, locking it up. Right.
If I do that, it gives a second of breath, and then we both kind of recalibrate our thing, right? Yeah. So we're still there, but we both recalibrate for a second, and we look. You say your ears are just like, oh yeah, okay, and we still. Because my bass drum is with you.
Right.
But you never hear it though. My bass drum's not.
Right.
So wherever you are.
Oh, I saw your open studio lesson on me. Oh, that was mean, Jack. You were talking about the feathering?
The feather.
I was like, nobody knows how to do that.
Now, the last thing I'll say about this, very important. Whenever we feather or comp, we do not dig into the head.
See how much I've learned from open studio? You guys are, you know, thank you.
If that's too loud, then it's gonna get in your way.
Right.
And then we start to that up tempo that we will.
Then it's gonna be a problem.
Popping on. Then we start to go there. I'm getting a little tired, and it starts to slow down. So all of those things make for it. But it's like some of the greatest rhythm sections. If you look at Louis Hayes and Sam
Jones, right?
Woof.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Then the contrary is like Philly and PC.
Yeah.
Meets in the middle.
Jimmy Garrison and Elvin Jones. Yeah.
Cobb and PC.
Yeah,
all
that's
those things.
They got different things.
Exactly.
Right.
So I think it's important to
PC
understand.
and AT.
Woof.
You know.
Oh, that's a cushion. Man.
Yeah, right.
You have to understand that and really be ready to adjust where you are and be open to where the beat is. But at the same time, the beat keeps moving. We can't adjust it too much because if I mess around, then I start soloing the time. Now you gonna look over and say, Hutch, what's up? And we can't have that Hutch look like, what's up? So we want to make sure we're still there, but at the same time, I'm relaxed. You got it. If you gonna push like that, I'm on vacation.
You're right.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm leaving space because if I start to clog up that thing with you up there, oh man, no, that's me clogging up your space. And then the notes aren't heard. That quarter note that you play like, they're like, well, wait a minute, it sounds too cluttered. So I back off.
I heard one of my favorite stories all time about that sort of tension between like kind of being ahead of the beat and kind of holding it back just from it, so it doesn't, like you say, I'm not going to follow that.
Exactly.
Because when people talk about the Quincy Jones version of Killer Joe, the classic version, the one everybody knows, with Ray Brown and Grady Tate, Grady, he's just playing quarter notes on the ride, feathering the bass on all four, hi-hat on all four, and cross stick on four.
Yes, sir.
I heard someone ask Grady Tate why he played that particular. I mean, we've heard Grady do that many times before, right? And he said that was me putting a jiu-jitsu move on Ray.
Really?
He said, I knew if I did that, Ray couldn't get ahead of me. He was like, no, Ray, you gonna follow this one right here.
Yeah, wow.
So, and
I didn't know that one.
And he plays like that the whole track. Whatever it's like 3.5, 4 minutes, whatever. Grady's just, and he was like, Ray, you're not getting away from me on this. I'm locking you up. So I was imagining like, Grady Tate like getting on Ray's back and putting his hands behind him like that,
Ray's pulling him along.
He's like, get off me. Grady's like, nope.
That's a classic when you talk about Ray Brown. That's exactly what you just demonstrated was like how I felt. The first gig we did, I felt, oh Lord, I'm gonna get pulled.
Right.
And then I understood something. I said, oh wait a minute, there is a way to kind of manipulate the situation also.
Right.
And he's leaving space for me to manipulate. He's waiting to see what I'm going to do. And that's the beautiful thing about Ray and everyone who's played with him, all the drummers. They have that leeway that you can go any way. If you want to play a tune and you want it to be here, sit this way, no problem. You don't have to look at me and say, okay, we're going to play on the back end. No. The way you play the bass line dictates to me where the time is.
Right.
And how I need to play it. So you say, that same thing. Ding. But instead of me, I go. And it just stays right. I don't have to do anything else because you got it.
Right.
It's that understanding of the time that we both have that makes us, when we play together, like I said, going back before, I put us up in that category for tandems, top tandems of drum and bass.
Come on, man.
We're not talking about drill music. I'm talking about real swing here.